power comes from God. And we don't argue that power comes from God, but what we tend to do is we tend to doubt that we even have the power to be, do, and have anything. And so I want to encourage you by saying this, that the same energy that created you is also the same energy that you are. You are a part of that. Just like a mother gives birth to a child, that child is a part of her. It is, you know, an extended version of who she is and who the father is. And so just in the same way that the energy that created you, you are also a part of that energy, which means that the energy that created you is powerful. That means that you are also powerful. And what we tend to do is we tend to, again, like I said before, we tend to doubt that we are powerful, or even doubt that we have power. And the beauty in it is that we're all born equally as powerful. No one has greater power. No one is born, rather, with greater power than the other. The Bible talks about how it says God has dealt every man a measure of faith, which means that every person that is born has a measure of faith. I believe that that goes with all the tools that we need. It goes for power, it goes for potential, it goes for faith, and anything else that we need to get through this earthly realm and live the life that we're supposed to live while we're here. The issue is that some people either are not aware of their power or not confident in their power. And then there are some people who are confident and they are aware of their power. And so what really is the deciding factor on whether you live out your power or not is your will. And we always call will, or we say will or willpower, really is that your ability to make a decision, because all the will is the power to decide, or decision. And so when we think about willpower, we have the power to decide. So if we're all born with the same measure of power, and then let's say two people born at the same day at the same time, and they grow up and one is more powerful than the other, it's because one is aware of their power and they are choosing to exercise their power, where the other one is not aware of their power. And here's the thing, they're still using their power, but they're not using it intentionally to create a better life or do something on a grander scale. Because what happens is what we do is we don't realize that we're powerful, whether we're creating something or whether we're miscreating something. And I'm going to talk about that shortly. But we have power for all things. All things, all things, all things. We have power to heal ourselves. We have power to heal others. Of course, not usurping their will, but in agreement with their will. We have the power to heal other people. We also have the power to be miracle workers. We also have the power to forgive, to extend grace, the power to overcome. We have the power to create, the power to speak things into existence, the power to think new thoughts. We are so powerful, and we have to really start understanding and understanding and overstanding our true power. And once we do that, and we begin to speak with power and begin to really exercise that power, there is no limit to what we can create in our lives.